And we are ready to go. So take it away, Wahnthac, with Super Gracie World.
Thanks, everybody. So yeah, I'm Wahnthac. This is Super Gracie World. It was actually made by Wahnthac over here. We also got Fawful.
Hi.
Jesus Shuttlesworth. And Glitchcat, who you just saw. Hey, Wahnthac, you want to give us a little backstory about the game?
Sure, yeah. So first of all, I just want to say it's an honor to have this game here. Thank you very much. So basically, I made this game because of the time there weren't many easier Kaizo games out there, and then basically wanted to fill a void. So yeah, here we are.
We all appreciate it.
Yeah.
You started the trend. All right, I guess let's just go. We all good? Ready for the countdown? 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! Hello there. This ROM is dedicated to all the cute little kitties in the whole wide world. I hope you enjoy. And enjoy we will.
Mm-hmm.
And just like a lot of other Kaizo games, you can die in that title screen. All right, we're coming up on the first level here, and right away, we're gonna be having one attempt at probably the hardest skip in the game. And the reason for that one attempt is that even if I get this 100% perfect, there's only about a 50-50 chance of me actually succeeding at it. It's all right. We can get back there real quick.
Would have saved about 3.7 seconds. It's called shuttle skip.
Yep, you're the one who found it.
Yep.
All right, now you guys get to see the way you're supposed to do it. You just take both bullets, and then you gotta... The thing that makes it cool is you can skip having to wait for this guy to pop out of the shell. So now we just gotta ride this mole here, get over these guys. There's a hidden block right there that I avoid by waiting a little extra time, and then that guy's letting us know when he's falling from the sky to get to the end of the level.
Gotta love Rex hitbox.
Shout out to Rex hitboxes.
Incredibly forgiving.
Extremely.
As long as you're moving down. If
Yeah.
you're moving up.
If you're moving up, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
All right, and here's Coin Guide Cavern. Here's the ice level of the game. And they try to troll us there, hiding the beans. So here's the first shell jump of the hack. We're gonna see plenty of those later. And then there's a hidden block there, already at the checkpoint. And now here's where the first bit of RNG gets... Oh, we got...
That's a fast football.
That is the fastest that can happen, actually. So we don't have to worry about that. Now, trollfish there, make sure to avoid those guys. Now, we're gonna skip 2 cycles here on the spike tops. That saves about 2 seconds. Oh, gotta get him on again.
Save.
Do a little butt slide to make sure I don't get killed by the football there, and we're out of there.
All right.
All right, the next level is going to be really interesting, especially for these Kaizo games, because people like to keep them tight and keep them without a lot of cheese, but Wahnthac missed something here.
Yeah.
So this level is Lavender Skies, and it's got the only substantial skip in the game. It can take a few tries to get, but it's almost always worth it to try because of how much time it saves. Because what's going to happen is, when we get it, we're going to skip about half of the entire level.
An entire sub-level.
Yeah. So we avoid the troll and then take an intentional death on the troll.
That's to set up the timing here.
Yeah, those 3 spin jumps will set up the timing.
Yeah, this is basically a 3-part trick. He has to get that bounce.
This could take a couple tries, but it's gonna be worth it for the time we'll save pretty much no matter what.
There's the first part. There's the second part.
Oh! You have to get a jump right off the edge. It's a lot harder than it looked. Oh, almost got another try. We're still good on time for it too, which is the crazy part, which really underscores how good this skip was that it was found. Oh my god.
Now we might not be so good.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I've seen it take
many tries.
It can take a lot.
Yeah, fun fact, Wahnthac, this was completely unintentional, yes?
Yes, entirely unintentional.
So why are the chucks there?
We're just there to congratulate you on getting the move right.
Oh.
Dough
tip.
Dough tips in the chat. Let's just do it normal.
Now you get to see the sub level.
This is the first time I've seen this part in a long time.
Yeah.
Luckily. Oh, he tried to get us. Yeah, this is everything that we would skip. Like all these wait times. Oh my.
That's okay. And once he commits to the sub level, he has to do the sub level.
Whoa.
That's an
That-
interesting
Yeah.
box there.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that one happen before.
Yeah.
Obligatory, that's never happened before.
It's been a while, but I promise he has played this before. A couple times.
I promise I've played this before.
Once or twice.
So in that little hallway, you have to hold the jump button right after hitting on the truck. Lets you do a low and a long bounce.
Yeah, it lets
Yeah.
you extend your bounce a bit, and if you hold it too early, you'll get a full bounce off of them.
Yeah, we call those regrabs, and they're just all over this.
You gotta do a really controlled jump there, and then this guy's free at least.
Yep. There we go. That's where he would have gone.
I think it's good to note that all those deaths were actually a good thing because I'm doing $5 per death for the charity. And I'm pretty sure Shuttles here is doing $10 per death for the charity. So,
Yeah.
I
I forgot.
that was all on purpose, actually.
Shuttles, I apologize. About
You need to focus.
Yeah. Now, this level is the ghost house of the game, and it's the closest thing we've got to an auto scroller because we've got to respawn these Eries to kind of cart us around through the level, and even so here, we're making sure to stay right where those guys are. Here he is again, taking us to the vertical pipe entry, which is harder than it looks, actually.
Yeah. Most of this level is going to be more of the same.
Except this time we're about to have two of them taking us.
Yeah.
These stairs can be...
Yeah.
Those spikes at the end, that you want to not have the momentum to slide into those.
These two areas are a good time for donations.
Oh yeah, we can get a donation or two.
Absolutely. We have $250 from Grand Pooh Bear.
Woo!
Who says, "Hey, Glitch Cat, RBM and Wahnthac, I'm so pumped for you all to show your amazing Kaizo skills to the world. You all inspire me every day with your skills and excitement you bring to this weird little Kaizo thing we do. Thumb Shredder took me 10 hours to complete. Let's reach that incentive to watch Wahnthac do it in 5
Wait,
minutes.
Juan, you missed the goal. Oh.
That first goal, if you go in it, during this little fanfare walk up, you'll just fall in the pit and die.
Yeah.
I fell for it twice in my first playthrough because I looked away and didn't see it happen.
He didn't know why he died the first time.
Probably the only one to get caught out twice by it.
Everybody gets caught once, though.
Oh yeah. All right, here's the first castle. We nicknamed it Run Killer originally because how many of the world record attempts back in the day used to just get choked out by this. It's got a lot of the regrabs we were talking about where you got to get back on the button but not too early, and these really low jumps where you got to just really control your jump height
Oh.
and your fall speed. There's a lot of small manipulations here that can catch you out. It makes it a really fun level when you do it really clean, though. It feels great. So here we go here. Now we're basically just gonna be riding this guy to the next section. Probably got time for one more donation.
Okay. We have $50 from Legweek, who says, "Got the crusty crew together to watch this run. Good luck."
Yo, Cody!
Yeah.
Shout out to the friends back home. This jump, that takes a lot of people quite a while on their first try. And then you gotta hold jump there to make that.
There we go.
Nice.
Now here we're going to invade Big Boo's home as he's minding his own business and just kick him out for no reason. And now I actually have to hit jump and grab on the same exact frame to make sure I don't fall into those spikes there, and same for this next block here when time comes to not fall in the pit and die. And there we go.
And wait for it. There
Oh,
it is.
man.
Oh! That's new. Juan was not doing that in practice.
No.
I was not doing that in practice, but I felt confident. Oh, and not only did we just kick King Boo out of his own house, but let's blow it up too. Make sure he can't come back. Don't you just love cats? They're cute, cuddly, independent, and they kill small animals for fun. What's not to like?
Kill
the
the animals.
All right, we're moving on to the only Switch Palace of the game.
Yeah.
And like a lot of Switch Palaces in a lot of Mario games, they're shorter than most of the levels you're going to see, but that does not necessarily mean it's going to be easier. Oh,
Oh,
there's one of those hidden blocks.
That's one of the worst ones.
That one can get you if you're not paying attention. Got it. Now, we're going to be doing something fun with this bomb here. We're actually going to be resetting it a couple times so we can actually jump off of his explosion. There it goes. Oh, accidentally let go.
He's trying something new.
Ooh, got him too low. This is, we call the last level run killer, but I think it's good to note that any run that stays at a good pace to this level, this one likes to take those away from us.
Yeah.
It's, just tricky.
To clarify, if you try to jump on the bomb too early, it will poof and
Ooh,
you will
this-
You gotta hold that Y button down. And yeah, the frame window for jumping on that explosion is weird and tight. If you jump too early or too late, you'll get killed by the explosion.
If you jump way too early, you'll get killed by not getting
Sure.
it off the bomb.
Sure. I do that.
Oh,
Oh.
haven't done that one in a long time.
No.
That's an example of trying to do one of those regrabs, but getting on it too early.
All right.
There we go.
He's gonna-
We're gonna take this this poor little Goomba with us and sacrifice him to the bullet bill here.
Oh.
Shame.
Reset.
Oh.
This button does literally nothing.
We hit the blue switch palace, by the way,
The blue switch.
or the blue switch in the red switch palace, and we activated the yellow switch blocks. All the while, nothing actually happened
Yeah,
in the
there
game.
are no yellow blocks.
Thanks for that little joke, White Moth. Now this one's called Bill Kaizo. It's a bullet bill escort, basically. We got to make sure this bullet bill doesn't get too far away from us to the left or the right, because we need him for that jump right there.
There's 2 hidden blocks on that jump.
And it's going to be the same story here, except we're going to be escorting 2 bullet bills.
This level feels great.
This level, when you get it smooth, it's one of the most satisfying levels I've played in all of Kaizo. And we use these 2 little coins here to line up. And then shell, 1, 2, mole, and we're there.
Goal. Nice
One
one
shot.
shot.
Thank you. So we're coming up to a level that the Mario Maker crew is going to be a fan of.
Yeah. Awful, you know a thing or two about this level.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't. I built the tasks of this game, and the task skips this level entirely. You can just go over it.
Yep.
It requires
White Moth.
several frame
Sorry,
perfect
Paul.
tricks to do so, which is why we won't be trying that, but
No.
it is interesting to watch.
Yeah.
For sure.
For the RTA player, it's mostly a bunch of shell jumps.
There's a hidden block there as well.
Oh, they're all over the
There's
place.
a ton in this level. There's one right here we gotta go under. Now we gotta wait for him to turn around so we can shoot him over there, so he'll take us to the jump over here. Now this shell jump doesn't look it, but that one's actually really tricky.
This one's
It's
fun.
the big old back shot.
Nice.
Smiley face.
I didn't get it.
White Moth gives us a little smiley face to congratulate us.
You didn't earn one.
Yeah, you didn't.
That's true.
And now we all have to praise White Moth for this one because this is the closest he gives us to a water level in the sense that we just have to use these streams of water to get to the actual platforming sections.
Thank you, White Moth.
You're welcome.
And yeah, a lot of us in the Kaizo community don't really like water levels all that much, so it's like half a water level.
Yeah. This is mostly going to be a lot of platforming.
The rest is a lot of the same, so if you want to read a donation or two.
Absolutely. We have $500 from Even Odd.
Even odd, bro.
He says, Wahnthac, good luck on the run. Give us a dab.
They know that I've never dabbed before and swore I never would, but if it's for charity, maybe. Also, looks like Porky Puffer here doesn't really mind that's not a water level either.
No.
I had no idea he could fly, too. Fish of many talents, apparently.
I always thought he was a bird.
And now, this we're coming up on is the final castle of the any percent category. This is another one of those Kaizo games where the any percent and the 100% can be run in the same at the same time. The 100% is just trails off of the any percent. And normally these Koopas here are found on like fences or nets, but it turns out if you don't put the fences there, they still act entirely the same. And their hitbox is only active when their back is facing you, so you gotta be mindful of that the whole time navigating through. Ooh. Well, we get to see it again. It's another $5 out of me. Your wallet feeling all right, Shuttles?
Yeah, you got a couple one-shots in there.
Yeah, we're good.
They're just dancing.
Yeah, these ones are just having a dance party over here.
There you go, that's a checkpoint.
This activates a checkpoint here, so we never have to see that again. It's a lot more of these guys, except now they're starting to hide themselves, and now I gotta squeeze in between them here.
They're still dancing, though.
Yeah, they're still dancing away.
There they go.
Then here's just a bunch of tight little jumps involving thwomps. Gotta make sure I
Yeah.
hold A for exactly long enough, and there's another hidden block there.
Yeah.
And here's the final boss of the any percent.
Hey, Fishing Boo.
So basically all we're doing is using this fishing boo to get up and get the shells out of these question blocks here, because if Fishing Boo lands on one of them, he'll take damage. And then once I get that done, we can just sit.
Yeah, Fishing Boo will do the rest of the work for us. That's the any percent.
It's a short cord. There's that bet.
And move on to the 100% levels.
It's a fun little trick. All right, and now here's where the levels start to get a little weird.
Yeah.
So this one's called Note Your Speed, which is a hint of what we're going to be trying to do here. If I'm moving too fast or too slow when I come up to these note blocks, you'll notice I can glide right across them, but only if I'm going exactly the right speed. So I want to make sure I'm always holding that speed consistently. But it's mostly just a showcase of the tech, so it's a really short level.
Yeah. We had never seen that before.
Yeah, that was the first time we ever saw that. Thanks, White Mom.
Got it one.
And this one's Tower Carpet. This is probably the second hardest level of the hack or the game.
That's a reset door.
That door right there, yeah, if we lose this platform and somehow survive, we can use that to respawn it so that we don't necessarily have to take a death. Although in a lot of situations, a death would be faster to do anyway.
Yeah, don't take the death.
Yeah. It's charity, man. Come on. That trick's fun.
Yeah.
We can just see an even more fun version of it at the end, though.
Yeah. We probably have time for a donation here.
Yeah.
Super. We have $100 from Grand Pooh Bear's chat.
Nice.
They say, here's to awesome ROM hacks and awesome ROM hack runners. Thanks to everyone making this community awesome. And here's to giving cancer a Kaizo block.
Oh, yeah.
Another reset door.
Can we borrow one of the Kaizo blocks from this hack?
Yeah, it's got enough to go around.
It has plenty to go around. Then here is the best trick of the game.
Oh,
One of these
look
double
what I
hit shells.
see. Orb!
That jump is just so fun to do,
It is.
especially into an orb. All right, this is Cave Escape. This level I have named just weird.
Yeah, don't mind the fish.
Oh, whoops. This one basically we're just it's kind of like a puzzle level. Just two small little puzzles of how to escape these two rooms. I'm sure we got some fans of escape rooms out there. Oh.
Oh,
Sometimes getting that shell off of him can be a little finicky because of just his positioning versus the shell's positioning and how Mario's hitboxes work.
ah, wow.
I caught the cloud there.
But get your orbs ready.
Yeah,
Once we get this.
There we go.
there we go.
I want to make sure not to be holding Y on that key or else...
Orb! There you go.
He'd be walking off the ledge right now.
If I'd have
he
been
moved that
holding
key.
run at all, I'd have picked up that key and it wouldn't be there to block me and I'd have fell off and taken another death. Given another $5 away. And this level's pretty sweet. That's the name of it too. And everyone's blind playthrough, that's not exactly what they think of it, but
No, this would be. We said the Tower Carpet was the second hardest level.
this one's the hardest.
Yeah,
This is where
Mostly
good
because of the
runs
mech
go
rolls.
to die.
yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely where good runs to go to die. I couldn't tell you how many world records have ended to this level.
Yeah, the Mega Mole hitboxes are notoriously a bit finicky,
Ooh.
and their noses
I
are
gotta
very
catch that
sharp.
one midair, so it's rough. There we go.
There we go.
Got him. Now right here, we basically just get to bounce back and forth using these guys and respawning them with a lot of screen scrolling to wait out this P switch here.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're only bouncing once on each Rex so that they come back to life.
Except for that one.
Yeah, that one you can kill. There we go.
That's probably one of the trickiest parts of the whole game. All right, and we're moving on to the final castle. Remy's Lair. Hey, White Moth, who's Remy again?
Remy's my kitty.
Hit that box.
I put everything cats love in this level. Fish, toys on strings, and RNG Wendy fights. Didn't know about that third one. White Moth, you sure Remy's okay?
Oh yeah, cats love RNG.
All right, so we got the OP door here.
Yeah.
There we go, we got him.
That is harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Here's the fish.
Should be noted these vines are actually solid blocks. They're not vines.
Missed my jump window. There's a checkpoint between each room in the castle, or else this castle would been noted as probably the hardest level by far in the whole game. Gotta wake up that Rip Van Fish by getting up there so we can get to the next one to use him to ride all the way to the final trick, or well, final set of trick. Ooh!
Oh. All right.
And then another one of those OP doors here. Ooh!
Oh.
That one's really hard to get into. The reason I jumped back there is so I could be holding jump to be able to bounce off of him with a high jump instead of trying to do a re-grab. All right. We probably have time for a donation in here as well.
Okay, we have $100 from Mooing Lima, who says, "It's been fun hanging out at this hotel. Been looking forward to your run as well. Good luck, Wahnthac, on your real-time attack. Here's a reasonably hatched chick still in shell."
Oh no.
And here's our friend Fishing Boo again. And the toy he's got on a string is not one that we want to be playing with. We want to stay away from that. So we got to swing him back and forth here so that I can always be getting around that fire instead of going into it. And then all we have to do is get him over there so we can go around it.
All right.
Meow.
Meow.
All right, and here's the final boss, the RNG Wendy fight mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Orb?
No.
No orb, actually. These orbs will kill us if we touch them.
Aw. Norb.
Norb, yeah.
Oh! Now you have time to touch the orb.
We'll give you one. Orb. It's a quick reset.
Yeah. It's okay. Even good players die at this fight. Wendy's not playing ball.
Yeah, she's not being nice right now. Oh, I could have gambled that one, but it would have been. Oh, and she's hiding behind the orbs now. She's
Yeah,
like,
she knows.
I like them cheering for her. Let's keep them touching them. What is she doing? What is she doing? There she is.
Hey.
Time's coming up. Time.
Eight.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody on the couch, everyone on the back couch, everyone back there. Everybody helped get me here, the chat, a couple special people. We got Slim, 87R, Mui Bastante, Kignak, Zexor, X-Man 216, Shuttles.
ZZ Yoshi.
ZZ Yoshi, White Moth for making the game.
Yeah.
Making a game
Big
that I
shout
got
out to
so
White Moth.
obsessed with. And then someone who made a really big impact on just how much of a great time I had at this event and how I was able to meet so many good people who kept me comfortable, kept me hype. My good friend Stu _ on Twitch. Yeah, this was just amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Big shout out to Eldad there.
Big shout out to Eldad there. He's back there somewhere probably. And then White Moth thank yous are right here.
Yeah.
If you want to read them out yourself.
Missed most of them.
Thanks. Yeah. One more thing.
Yeah.
And then there's one last thing we all need to say.
Yeah.
Orb?
Not
no,
orb.
Not orb. No.
In loving memory of my cat Gracie.
Aww.
Give it up to White Moth, everybody. It's a great game.